when we think about sex, we think about, okay, sex is intercourse. So our job here is to have intercourse. And man, I love intercourse, especially because I literally turned into a sexpert because I wasn't having
Mm.
orgasms from intercourse with my husband for 12 years and was like, I don't want to have sex with you anymore. This is like, you can just masturbate. You do not need my vagina for this. You can just use your hand. And, it was making my husband crazy. He tried everything to get me to have sex. And I just was like, not into it because it wasn't that great for me. And so for a lot of people, it's not that great because we don't get taught what to do. We're just
Mm.
making stuff up. We're doing what we see. And when we do the things that we see, they're great for guys' pace of sex, but not so much for the gals. And everybody's on this big bell curve, right? There's some women who are super horny all the time. They wake up, they want sex in the morning. I don't know any of them, but I've heard they're out there. They're in magical unicorn land. I mean, there's a smattering of them. And I don't think I know any of them personally, right? And I've been doing this for decades, but they're out there. So it's within the realm of possibility, but it's most common that the guy is ready to go. He'll have sex whenever
Mm.
you want, and it's the woman who is like, I don't think so. Not maybe not today, or this morning it sounds like a good idea. By the end of the day, she's not so sure, that kind of stuff. And I think the biggest problem with that is that for us women, you've probably heard the research about how women are more responsive desire and men are more spontaneous desire.
Mm.
And that's what I've really been describing is that it takes her 20 to 30 minutes to get to the level of turn on that you're kind of walking around with all day long. That is not a level playing field. And then when you get started, when she's like, okay, let's have sex, or we have sex on Saturday, so I am going to have sex with you on Saturday, or whatever her arrangements are around assuaging her guilt over not wanting you as much as you wish she
Mm.
would, which is kind of what it is. Then your job is to have intercourse. And the thing is that it's over before she's even turned on. She
Mm.
never really gets into that, wanton, abandoned, slutty, hungry, this ravenous lioness. That's what you wish she was like. And what she wishes she was like. A lot of times for women after they've had sex with their husbands, they're like, that was good. Why don't we do that more often? And the
Mm.
guy's like, biggest eye roll in the world. Like, oh my God, are you kidding me? I'm offering you sex cons. I'm trying not to badger the crap out of you. Are you kidding? Like, how come you can't remember from one sex date to the next how much you like sex? Like, why do you have amnesia, sexual amnesia?